So, I want to talk with you. Let's talk. I'm thinking about power. I'm thinking about power. I'm thinking about global power. I'm thinking about what that means, what that looks like. And in 2024, we are dominated and controlled by, white supremacy, Eurocentric control and dominate and crimes against humanity system that we're fighting against, right? But the white man's time is limited. Them days are numbered. But his beliefs and his desire to control is not. I cannot sit down in peace and know that when the white man's reign of terror comes to an end, because nature is not fair and it's going to eventually filter him out, that we are dominated by a Chinese or an Asian or another group of class that is currently in Africa. The foundation of war is economics. And when I look at China's Belt Road Initiative and I look at the things they're involved in, don't let their alliance with BRICS fool you. They want to dominate the world. And if they are going to become the new class of supreme people because they're positioning themselves to do it, we're going to have another fucking problem to deal with. So when we think of warfare, what white supremacy is, we also need to look at these other groups and get out of our feelings. People of color and all that shit does not matter. That shit doesn't have any weight, because everyone wants to dominate us as a people, and I'm going to tell you why. Not only are we because we are God's chosen people, but everybody wants what is ours. They want the minerals. It is a rich Africa that keeps the lights on in an unresourced Europe, in an unresourced world. So we just have to not be comfortable with giving authority and power to other people to do uncomfortable shit. Because there's gonna come a time when we have to take the supreme position in the world to dominate the rest of the world, to ensure our interests are always protected. And it does not mean devastate and destroy, but it does mean have the ability to do that. I have this vision I have two visions. The first one is a vision that I look at, okay, where we're at today. And this is me speaking from a perspective of the lens that I see things in 2024. But another aspect is just so much deeper than that. And I hope I get to a point where I can articulate it. So where we are today, I see us one day being the most powerful no matter where we are in the world. Whether we're in the continent, whether we're in Europe, Middle East, America, wherever, we're the most dominant. We're the most powerful. We are the most, we just are the sovereign people. You know, we have global and economic and military power, right? I see that. Another side of me says, okay, if we're looking from a biblical point of view, And this is just me speculating again from the current viewpoint in 2024, right? What can that look like as a biblical point of view if everything that we know today no longer operates in which it operates today? Then what the hell is that going to look like? Because I heard something, and I don't know how true it is, and I'm just speaking from from my perspective. If the world really does reset and man is no longer doing the things that man is doing, and we're not where we are today, would we even care about half of the issues that we have today? Or are they even going to be relevant when that new shift happens? Right? Could be 100 million years. I don't know. But will this shit even matter? I mean, I don't know. I would like to have a glimpse of what the significant problems, if any significant problems we have, what they will be in a future that is beyond calculation, right? Like, I don't think man can calculate what that even looks like, but I can only speculate, and my speculations is just stemming from what I believe in, the impossible evolution could be from this point. But I don't think even that is scratching the surface of what it actually will be. I don't know if it's 100,000 years. I don't know if it's 1,000 years. I don't know. But I just think in a lot of aspects, okay, I was born in the time God wanted me to be born, which, that's why I fight so efficiently. But I just have something in me that's saying, well, there's something that is different. Something that is, I can't explain, but it's not of this time. And what is now is not even going to be of that time, But we're not there yet, and it's not going to happen in my lifetime. So I can only talk about what power could look like in, a 21st century perspective, through a 21st century lens. And to me, that looks like control, like the ability to control, not necessarily exercising, but the ability to. And I don't know, like, I don't know. I think God just allowed me to be born in a time where, slavery really wasn't that long ago. And the effects of the dominant society are still, relevant because they're still dominant. I don't believe that they're supreme, but we are in a system that is being controlled by them. And so I would hate the idea of nature running its course on them, only for the system to evolve and get worse under another class of people. This shit has to come to an end. And we ain't got much to live for right now. No matter how much we think we do, we don't. I just can't live. I can't. There's just something so much better than this, and we don't even know what that feels like. You know what I mean? We don't know what that feels like. But that doesn't mean we don't fight to get us closer there.